with the ball. I'll tell you, as a quarterback, the number one thing you want to do is make great decisions with the ball. Number two, you want to be accurate, and he possesses both.
Swanson in the backfield with him to fake to Swanson. Woodside's going to pass and he's going to get sacked. But right away, Ohio applies the pressure.
Bringing pressure right out the gate. He's not going to let Woodside sit back there and be comfortable at all.
Swanson with the carry. He'll gain 2, maybe 3 yards. Empty backfield, 5 wide out set. Woodside back to throw. Lets it fly over the middle. Has his receiver. And it's caught by Johnson.
Deontay Johnson.
18 yards on 3rd, 14, picking up the first down. Fake to Swanson. Back to pass. Has a receiver over the middle, and that one's caught by John Johnson.
Man-to-man, he has so much confidence in his receivers. He knows that they're going to get up there and catch the ball and win man-on-man.
Swanson wasn't able to pick anything up, though. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Swanson again with the carry, tries left side, nowhere to. This offense does.
No, Chris.
And they certainly have on this drive to move the football. Woodside back to pass. Tries to find Johnson again, and does inside the 25 down backfield. Fake again. Woodside going to throw underneath and finds his man. Tompkins fumbles the football. And it looks like Ohio has
turnover chain and everything.
Speaking of the turnover chain, they may need one in this game the way this is going. Both offenses moving the football but turning the ball over in the red zone. Toledo back with it.
The DC, Jimmy Burrow.
2nd and 7 for the Rockets. 2nd possession of the game. Woodside surveying the field, throws over the middle, can't hook up with his time. Eventually pull away. 3rd and 7 for Toledo. Woodside back to throw. Receiver falls down, but then gets back up and picks it up.
There earlier in the broadcast, he's 10th in the nation in all-purpose yards.
Woodside comes near side to Johnson again. This time it's the and all kinds of weapons at his disposal. This time handing the ball over the middle.
They have to stop the running game.
3rd down and 6 now for the Rockets. Pressure's picked up. Now it gets through. Woodside's going to be sacked. Ohio had 212 yards rushing in the game, and they got the W, and they haven't won 2 in a row since the 60s in this series. That's what they're trying to do tonight. Terry Swanson back flanking Logan Woodside as Toledo tries to get the ball moving again. Swanson crashing in the middle there. He's a Kareem Hunt clone.
Exactly.
It's high praise indeed.
Yes, it is.
That's a pass wide open. His receiver that time, Darrell Richards, brings it in. Got a flag into 2nd down and long. Swanson, not much doing that time.
Pressure in playing man-to-man coverage.
3rd and 12 for the Rockets. Woodside over the middle, finds his receiver, his tight end. Once again, Jordan Fisher makes the catch. Or did he?
So he's a safety, too.
Now Woodside and the Rockets, we'll see what they can do with the football. 1st and 10 from their own 43. Johnson in motion, the pitch out, that time to Swanson. He's going to get boxed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss with a flag on the play. Cincy. He's been eating that Cincinnati chili. I know you like that. I like that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'll eat some of that.
Yeah. Swanson
back in the backfield, fakes to him. Outside, no room to run either. 2nd down because of the penalty. The boy is forever. 25. Woodside back to pass, finds Swanson over the middle. He'll pick up a good shot. Phillips in motion. Woodside back to pass, and he's going to go deep. Down the sideline, great defensive play that time to knock it away.
One in the conference, averaging 517 yards per game.
Swanson now, that's more than 2 yards. I
think that was a little extra twist at the end.
Keep an eye on Swanson. Woodside, meanwhile, back to pass, firing this one over to Johnson. He makes the catch, and that's
runs very good routes and has excellent hands.
This time outside to Denzel McKinley-Lewis. Field. Seymour now flips to his left. Oh, nice catch that time.
He's behind him to grab it with his hands, too.
Just 3-man rush for Ohio, giving Woodside all kinds of time, and he overthrows his receiver. I don't think that's going to be enough to overturn it.
Probably
not. It's not going to be. At least not yet. Woodside and this Toledo offense back out on the field. And they snap at Shakif. Seymour.
Sure, freshman out of Cleveland, Ohio.
Big kid.
Yeah,
He gets through the middle, breaks a couple of tackles, looking for space, and he finds some. Makes another move at midfield, inside Ohio territory before he's finally brought down at the 40-yard line. What a big run before Quentin Poling and Kylon Nelson are able to track him down. But Shakif not only showing the power and breaking tackles, but a little speed at the second level.
Yeah, a little speed, surprisingly so. I got to give Shakif a lot of credit, though, that he's prepared when his number's called to go out there and answer the bell, because he didn't know that Swanson would be hurting this guy. They're going to have to lean heavy on Shakif moving forward.
Woodside, quick pass out to John Vay Johnson, who's hurt right now.
Exactly, yep.
Big with enough speed just to be able to be dangerous in the open field. Woodside now looking deep left side. Looking for Johnson. Touchdown!
State, they're going to run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. They're going to test Alabama's front seven.
It's going to be fun to watch. Woodside back at the helm. Another tough run that time by Chicago.
The Rockets are going tempo.
Flag down. Woodside rolls to his right. Puts it up. That's out of bounds.
Don't want to give the Rockets offense any momentum going in at halftime. So you want to make sure they play sound defense right here and stop them. You don't even want to give them a field goal.
Seymour again, tough running, picks up.
Just a nifty piece of running by the freshman.
Woodside now back to throw. Over the middle, has a receiver open, can't quite come up. Good timing. Get there simultaneously with the football. Second down and 10 now for the Rockets.
The Bobcats got two freshmen from Miami, Jamal Hudson and Marlon Brooks, who played defensive back for them, and they've been playing
so well. As is Seymour right now in relief for Terry Swanson, who's banged up in this game. He's had some big runs now into Ohio territory. Woodside, near side, connects with Johnson. He puts the ball in the carpet. It's a fumble. And off to the races goes Javon Hagan. He'll be stopped at the 30-yard line. We'll take it up.
And they sent them a message. This is going to be a dogfight. This is going to be a physical contest, and this is what you're going to get for the rest of the game.
And you saw how successful both of these offenses are coming out of that halftime in the third quarter. And Woodside is going to be brought down.
Sit back there comfortably. They want to put him under constant duress.
Now it's second and long. Woodside back to pass. Hits his back out of the backfield. Makes one man miss.
Intermediate and check down throws.
Third and 11 for Woodside. Ohio shows pressure. Woodside can't connect. We're in that conversation, and they still are, but they've got to have a big second half here to get back into this game, and it starts with this drive. Woodside, quick pass to Johnson. His top receiver. Johnson did pick up the first down, so moving the chains on first down. Corner blitz, and Woodside gets by it. Now he's going to find an open receiver. It's Johnson with a heck of a catch at the 40.
Catch that ball, too.
21 yards on the completion. Woodside again right out of his break. This time can't hook up with Johnson, and we're going to get a late flag.
I think that's a bad call. He didn't know if that guy, he didn't know if Johnson had the ball or not. In his mind,
Woodside fakes the handoff. Goes downfield. That ball looked like it might have been second and 10. Woodside hands it to Seymour. Fighting. Trying to convert. Keep this drive alive. Trailing by 17. Seymour with the handoff. Squirts through.
red zone, you can't go for a field goal.
And now we've got to go.
You see the Bobcats defense still giving Woodside multiple looks. I thought the Eagles had a quarterback that was pretty good. And the Bucks. I mean, I know that guy hurt his shoulder, but
yeah, Eagles, I think, have definitely found their guy right now. Denzel McKinney.
Bobcats are content with keeping everything in front of them, making them try to earn every yard until they make a mistake.
Woodside now taking the pressure, spins away from it now, trying to throw, decides to keep it, get what he can out of it.
Eating up the clock, you know, getting plays are gaining 2 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards like that when
they need to gain 9 yards here.
They need some urgency.
Pressure comes, and Johnson with the catch, trying to get the first down. He's going to be close, but I believe he's going to be short.
I think he should. Everything.
Oh, yeah.
All we need is Luke. I wonder if Luke going to make an appearance. I need to see Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke's got to be in Hard Rock Stadium Saturday night.
Well,
that's
my
my man.
Has been all over the place. 12 takeaways in the last 3 games for Miami. Yeah. And another sack for Ohio. It's Quentin Poling, and we were told about this kid by this Ohio
took a lot of risks, put some guys out there on islands, one-on-one, man-to-man, some situations. Woodside has some success early throwing the ball. The Bobcats defense right now, they'll be able to play. They're able to play zone, keep everything in front of them, come up and make tackles.
Underneath to Seymour for Toledo. They bring Johnson in motion, far side in the slot. Woodside over the middle. Can Seymour power to the marker?
The Bobcats are still giving them multiple looks, especially in the secondary on the back end.
Woodside finds Johnson wide open. Woodside over the middle, looks for a receiver, has one knocked away at the
break up that pass.
Ohio feigning pressure, the back out of it. Seymour will try and get it done with his legs. Outside, then back inside. Picking up. Woodside pump fake, goes underneath. Hits receiver, breaks a couple of tackles. Big night. Woodside to pass on 4th down into the flat for his running back. Can't connect with Seymour. Ball was